Hey, what's up, Dawg fam? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hello! And if you want to join the Dawg fam, just click subscribe. It's that easy. It's that easy. Now, we're doing a bit of a different video today. Never really done this before, but we're going to be doing an interview, like a workout fitness interview with the biggest kitty, Cal the Tiger. Now, you've probably heard of him before. He's on Twitter. You've probably seen him on TikTok. Like, his videos are crazy. I'm excited. Okay, I think we're just gonna jump right into this. Let's go.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? This is crazy. Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, no worries at all.
All right, you want to introduce yourself?
All right. So I'm Kyle the Tiger. Obviously, the beefiest tiger around.
Yeah.
But yeah. So not anything like too super interesting about me. I'm a weightlifter, powerlifter / bodybuilding / everything else you could probably think about weightlifting wise. Been weightlifting for a very, very, very long time in my life. It's basically the gym is my second home. I, love about everything you can think about weightlifting. Did everything you could possibly imagine when it comes to like fitness, sports, and everything else involved with it. But yeah, I'm 29, out here in Maryland. Was born and raised in Cali though, so but hell yeah.
Nice. And he's on TikTok too, guys. Nice videos. All right, so let's just jump right into it.
Right on.
All right, so what got you into like fitness and weightlifting?
So I've been lifting since like middle school, around like 2008-ish.
Oh, wow.
And what started was actually football. I've been playing football since I was a kid, all the way up through college. But that was mainly the reason why. I played defensive tackle, so you gotta be big and beefy to be able to do that. But yeah, that's what honestly started my journey. At first, obviously, you have your coaches and your strength and conditioning coach. I had a personal trainer when I first started off weightlifting. But yeah, it kind of just grew and evolved from there until now, yeah.
Yeah, and it became your love.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. My pride and joy, baby. You know how it is.
Yeah. So did you join the furry fandom before or after starting weightlifting?
Definitely after. I didn't join the fandom until actually relatively recently.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't until COVID happened that I actually truly joined the fandom. I mean, I knew about it throughout high school, college, etc., but it wasn't really until 2020, mid 2020, where I actually started to get more involved with the community.
Gotcha. So then that's when TikTok started and all that too?
TikTok started close to the end of 2021. That's when I got I got my first to end of August of 2021, and then it was a couple months after that I started making TikToks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So is there a big I've noticed that there's subcategories in the furry fandom where it's you got your car furries and then you got so is there a big community of workout bodybuilding furries?
There actually is. There is a decent amount of gym furs. That's what we usually call them. It's gym furs.
Okay, gym furs. Okay.
Yeah, and there's obviously fitness and gym encompasses a large group of people powerlifters, bodybuilding, CrossFit, triathletes, marathon runners,
Okay.
People who do gymnastics. It encompasses a huge group of people, right? Honestly, particularly for me, it's mainly powerlifting and bodybuilding.
Gotcha. Man, we got so much different furries. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, no, so the fandom, it's every walk of life you could possibly imagine is in this community.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Oh yeah.
So what are your fitness goals?
Currently now, my fitness goals are mainly just like my max numbers. And so for squat, I'm trying to hit 800 pounds. And for bench, I'm trying to hit 6 plates, which is 585 pounds.
Dang.
I'll probably reach my squat number before I reach my bench number. Because bench is, after a certain amount of weight, you're going up like in like tiny increments, like minuscule numbers. Like, I mean, it took me like almost a year to go from 495 to 535 pounds on bench. The squat, it goes up a little bit faster. There's bigger muscle groups, so
Okay, gotcha.
yeah. So we'll see. But I'll probably hit definitely probably hit my squat max.
Okay, I'm rooting for you. Rooting for
Yeah.
you.
So, but yeah, I'm trying to get there. We'll see. Honestly, it's gotta be safe about it and everything. It's a big number. 800 pounds is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Those people try to like rush it too.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I just hit like 726 pounds like a couple weeks ago, and it went smoothly. Still heavy as shit, but yeah.
I'm just a beginner, so that's crazy to me.
Yeah. So I'll eventually get there. I'm hoping for the best, but it's definitely gonna be a journey.
We're rooting for you. Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
So, how much does food contribute to like workout and all that stuff?
Dude, it's like 70 to like 80% of any type of bodybuilder slash powerlifter's like routine when it comes to like fitness. Like, cause you gotta like fuel the muscles, you gotta fuel the body, fuel the mind, and without proper nutrition in the sense of like getting the right proper amount of protein so your muscles can grow and develop, the carbs so you have the energy to actually, do these movements, like, your body, your mind, your brain survives off the carbs and fat. You need these things to keep like, healthy, healthy mindset and all that stuff. You're like, I talk to people sometimes and they're like, hey man, I've been working out for so long, like I'm not getting any muscle. And the first thing I ask them is like, what do you eat? Like that's my first question I ask them. I'll ask them, oh, what's your weights? What are you lifting? Like how many times you hit in the gym? I'm like, no. Like the first thing I ask them is, what are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Because people who are trying to get muscle, but all they do is eat like salads and fruits and vegetables. I'm like, yeah, but you need protein, you need meat, you could have a plant-based protein diet, but honestly, it's going to be a little more work involved because there's no plant out there with full sets of protein and amino acids. So you need to like tweak it a little bit, make sure you get like a variety of vegetables, but you can't do it. But either way, you need to make sure that you are getting the proper amount of protein to incur like protein synthesis. So you can't get muscles to grow and develop.
That's probably low-key my problem too. I mean, I've been working out for like 3-ish months now, almost 3. Kind of like, yeah. So I think that's what I need to do is like, and I see all that health stuff, so it's like, oh, I need to eat like salads and just this. And I'm like, maybe I need more protein and stuff.
You gotta get protein in, man. That's gonna make the body grow.
Yeah,
it's the only way.
And it was like that character on have you ever seen a Gretsuko?
Yeah.
The protein.
Well, yeah, the kangaroo. Yeah, that's literally me.
Protein.
Literally me.
So what advice would you give new lifters or people new to the gym? People get really scared with the gym. They don't want to go and all that stuff. So do you have any advice for them?
Well, there's a couple. One, for people who are like scared to go to the gym, I will say that no one's really care, like, what you do, who you are, as long as you're not being like obnoxious or doing anything like overtly stupid. Like people literally do not pay you any mind, and it's funny because people like say like they ask me like, oh, I bet you like judge like smaller people because you know how big and beefy you are. Like all the big beefy guys are always like judging. I'm like, nah, we're so focused on our own workouts. Like I'm not paying attention to anybody else besides myself.
Right.
You know, I put my big noise canceling headphones and I'm just in the zone. Like I'm not worried about anybody else unless someone comes up to talk to me, maybe ask me for a spot, whatever. But like for the most part, I'm not paying any minds. Most people don't. Most people are so focused on themselves and what they need to do. Like they're not worried about you or others. And honestly, like sometimes like these really like hugely like overweight people. Like I feel a sense of respect for them because I'm like, hell yeah, they're getting in, they're getting, they're doing what they want to do to like better themselves. And I'm like, good for them. Like I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like I'm like I appreciate that. It's respectable. I could definitely appreciate that. So yeah, definitely like don't worry about like what people think. It's not as bad and serious as you think it is. It's definitely not. I definitely say like people do their own like definitely there's like their own research because I think a lot of people like say like oh I don't know what to do I don't have a workout like regimen. I'm like there are so many tools and like assistance and regimens online that for beginners, intermediate, and experts that you can just quickly pick up and go to YouTube, look at like forums, look at weightlifting because mainly for me because people ask me like oh how did you like form your workouts? I'm like honestly, it's been through like my years of training, the research I've done, and then what I picked up from other people. And it's not necessarily like I have one workout regimen that I just follow all the time. My workouts vary all over the place. If there's something new, a lot of times I see things like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube that I'm like, I've never seen that before. Let me try incorporate it in my workouts, and stuff like that. And then I do it, and they either love it or hate it. So definitely, like you will learn as experience comes in. Like, don't worry about need to know everything all at once at the beginning. Like, take your time. Things will come to you, but also reach out, do your research. Go on Google, type. Look at form, like how to do a proper bench, squat, deadlift, etc., etc.
Gotcha.
And I think the last thing I would say, and I think this was like a lot of people, especially in the fur community, have a problem with, is finding that motivation to actually hit the gym on your own. Finding the motivation to not need someone to push you, because even though like it's great to have a gym buddy and a workout partner, I feel like there's a problem with like relying on someone so dependently that they're not willing to do something to better themselves because there's no one there to push them to do it.
I'm guilty of that.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, and people are like, "Oh, Kaki, what motivated me to go to the gym?" I'm like, I could help flame the fire, but I can't light it for you. So if you don't have the initial motivation to hit the gym already, I can't be the one to ignite that fire within you. I can help flame it and help you, like, make it grow and help produce it, but I can't be the initial spark for you.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, like when I first started going to the gym, I was like in my mind I was just making it more than what it was. Like I was so nervous and I was like people are going to look at me and then that nerve made me just I didn't know what to do in the gym. I was just so lost. Just doing different stuff. But then over time I was just like the gym is just another place. Everyone's just working on themselves, really, not worried about others. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I think like that mindset is like perfect. Like just worry about you, like, because people like always worry about others. I'm like, trust me, they're not worried about you. You shouldn't worry about them. Like, just go in, do what you gotta do, like, there's only like rare occasions where you see on like YouTube or like TikTok where people are being like jerks to other people in the gym because they're like, oh, look at this guy. But it's so rare and uncommon that I honestly don't think it should be like a common fear to worry about.
Right.
Most people like at the gym are nice, respectable, and you could go up to like people and like ask them like, yo, what are you doing? How you do use this weight, this machine, et cetera, et cetera. Like I've gone up to people at the gym when I see like them doing something new and unique. I'm like, hey, like, what are you doing? What muscles does this hit? Like, why are you using it this way? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Because like sometimes like people do things like I've never seen before, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been going to the gym since like middle school. I'm 29 years old right now, and there's still things I'm seeing that I've never seen before, and I incorporate into my workout. So there's always room to grow and improve. Like I've never been in a sense of like being cocky that I know everything. I'm the all-encompassing wizard of knowledge when it comes to like, gym and working out. Like I know where my limits are. I know there's always much more to learn from others, and either beginner to expert, like we all can learn from each other at the gym.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Vasco and I we're not necessarily like competitive. We just push each other. We have like different goals in mind. He's more like he wants to get the strength and stuff like that, but he's more aesthetic. Wants to be more in an aesthetic like bodybuilding line. I'm more of like a power builder, so I mix between trying to hit big numbers, but also try to keep some aesthetic involved with it too.
Gotcha.
So we're not really necessarily competitive in that sense.
Okay. I thought it was like, oh, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah. No.
That would be cute regardless, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's all my questions. Do you have anything else you want to tell anyone getting into it or anything?
I'll just say this to everyone. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This camera's too small, man.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It barely fit me, man.
I'm gonna catch up.
Oh yeah, hey, I gotta watch out, man. Gotta keep the towel, strongest furry out there. Shit.
You gotta keep it. Here I come.
Oh yeah. But all I will say is that, like, everyone starts from, somewhere, and I think a lot of people get nervous in the sense that, they see me or they see someone else that's like super strong and super buff and stuff like that, and think that's like an impossible goal in mind. And I'll tell people like I start from somewhere, and I didn't know everything in the beginning. It was a lot of trial and error. Don't be discouraged because you fail at some things, because failing is experience, and you will learn and you will grow and you will become better. It is a diminishing skill, so stay consistent, stay determined, you'll get there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I hope to have you again, probably
Oh,
in
yeah.
person. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can bench you too. We'll do it.
Okay. You want to drop your socials?
Oh yeah, so Twitter is Mojo Madness 1, like the number 1. TikTok is 1, the word Mad Mojo. I got Blue Sky, but no one's on there yet. So.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to get that or not.
Yeah, it's all right at the moment. There's no one really on there like that.
It's
so
still new.
yeah, I Twitter's still like the better option, or I should say Twitter. X now is
Oh yeah.
yeah, X now is the better option when it comes to like still meeting people, because it's everyone can join it. It's not blocked by a invite code. But yeah, so meet me there. I do have an Instagram. I can't remember my Instagram.
We can post it down below too.
Yeah, I have a link tree in all my like socials that you can click on, and it will take me to wherever you want to see. But yeah,
Check out his TikTok. Man, I
oh yeah,
love those videos.
hell yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you so much again. Thank you for being my first collab.
Oh, I feel so special.
Yeah, you're my first. Oh man, thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
All right.
See you later.
All right, Dawg fam. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. I know it was a bit of a different video, but if you guys want to see something like this again, or you know someone that you want me to collab with, comment down below. You know what to do. You know what to do. I'll put Cal's social media down below as well. Go give him a follow if you're not. I don't know why you wouldn't be, but all right. I'm gonna go. Probably go work out. I'm feeling inspired now. I gotta work out. Comment. Out.